Florida Fish 100 here. This is part 3 of a series that I'm doing on the 180-gallon donation tank, project tank, here in my office. What was a little odd about this particular tank when I picked it up was there were two different runs of glass, and you can see it right in the middle where the shadow is of where the glass insert was. Apparently they had put that in there to help them with a I guess the glass hood, that type of thing. I really don't know. Probably, I would imagine. They probably had a bridge across those two strips of glass that were very securely glued to the face and the back of the tank. And I removed them today because I don't need them. And it would have been a distraction, with the tank being a rimless. So I took them off, busted them up, big, huge mess, but cleaned it all up. The tank is looking pretty good. This is the first round of cleaning was today. You can see still some hard water stains. We have very hard water here in Florida. And so you see the mineral deposits. I'm going to get some CLR and something like that to really take out the rest of it. I think when you put water in it, the stains would probably go away to some extent. But I want to get the tank as crystal clear as I can before I go ahead and put water in it. And of course I want to make sure that it doesn't leak. And I'm going to do a couple of tests on it, make sure that it doesn't leak. I'm going to fill it up for about a foot and then 2 feet, and then we'll take it from there. I took the Euro braces that I'd gotten for my 120 that were too long, and they were just basically extra, and I took them down to my mirror shop, my glass and mirror shop, and they're going to cut them up for me in 18-inch sections so that I can put them across the tank. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them at the ends, of course, and I'm going to put them at the quarter point in the midpoint of the tank. So it'll be at the end, quarter point, midpoint, three-quarter point, and the final, the ending of the tank near the door there. So that'll be bracing the tank much more so than it ever was braced with the simple little frame that was not very effective in keeping the glass sections together. But with the thick glass and so forth, that was enough to keep it together without a brace. The tank never had a brace. It was clear it never had a brace. The frame that I took off the other day was the original frame on the tank, I'm sure, because it matches the bottom. So we're looking at original equipment. But I did some measurements on the tank today just to verify some things. The tank is exactly 72 inches long. It is exactly 18 inches wide. And it is exactly 30 inches deep from the bottom of the tank to the rim of the tank itself. I mean, the dimensions on this tank are perfect. It's amazing the craftsmanship that went into this tank, and I want to keep it that way. The braces that I'm getting are exactly 18 inches, and they will fit across the cavern of the tank walls perfectly. And then from there, I'm going to build my glass tops, put those in. I'll probably get standard glass tops, dual opening tops. It'll be tops for a breeder tank, because this is the exact same width of a breeder tank, 18 inches wide. So that's the only tops that fit a 150 or a 180 of this dimension is breeder tops. If it's wider than this, I don't know what I would do, but at 18 inches, that's the only thing I've been able to find that will fit such a tank. The dimensions of this tank and my 150 are identical except for the depth. The depth of this tank is significantly deeper. It is 30 inches, and I think my other tank is like 24 by 150, and that's the difference between a 150 and a 180 is the depth in this particular case. I'm sure there are tanks that are wider, and maybe a tank that's longer, but a 6-foot tank is a pretty standard tank. So I'm getting my braces cut tonight or tomorrow. I hope to be able to pick them up. I may not be able to, but if I can, then I can start working on it on probably Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon, I'll probably pick them up in the morning, and begin to put the braces together later on after work. Get that knocked out, because it takes 2 days before the silicone is cured, and you're able to put water in it and obviously put stress on it. So the tank is going to be completely de-stressed, no load on it whatsoever. I'm going to clamp some of these pieces together when I silicone it, and make sure that I have a nice tight fit, and check it for water leaks, find out where I need to put the new silicone, and I should be good to go. Once I get the braces in place, I'm going to see if I can run down a stand for the tank, position it, get it in place, fill it up with water, probably as early as Sunday, I hope. I probably could fill it up with water. I should have the glass tops by then. I do have a filter all ready for it that I had bought a while back. I have a light. I don't have a frame for the light, a hood, which I'll probably have to do. Probably have to build that. That may take me some time. So, but as I'm waiting for the silicone to dry, I can build the hood. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build the hood. The hood's going to be a simple wooden hood that will fit on top of the frame, the glass, and basically support the light, and it will not support anything else. That's all it's going to support is the metal halide light that I got from the saltwater guy a while back. And I should be good to go. Once I build that, stain it, go ahead and put urethane on it, or paint it however I want to do it, should be pretty much ready for water at that point in time. So I would anticipate a filling up of the tank on Sunday afternoon, and I'll take you through all that as I get to that point. I'm debating whether I'm going to take the black off the back. I think I might get a solvent to take the black paint off. I know it's going to be just a dreadful mess to do that, but I think I want to do that and open up the tank, so I have some options. Either have it clear, which is what I prefer, or I'll put a portable black background or a blue background or whatever I want to do. Something that I can change. Because once it's painted, so until you take it off. So, but this is a look at the tank again. Cleaned up pretty good. Still has some stains, obviously, especially visible on the black background. You can see that. But everything else on it looks fairly clean. Has very few scratches actually on the glass itself. So I think I'm pretty lucky in that respect. So when I get the braces in, that's going to be the time where the tank is going to get clamped down. We'll put that silicone on it, and it should be ready within 2 days to take on water. And at that point in time, I'll start with the top brace and try to figure out the decor for it. I'm looking around for some Holy Rock is one of the things I'm looking at for this particular setup. I don't have any Holy Rock in any of my tanks, so it's kind of hard to find in Florida, but there are a few people that have gotten it. The video is right around 10 minutes, so I'm going to cast off. Again, this is part 3 of the rebuild of this tank. It's a 180-gallon tank. If you like, subscribe, follow, comment, however you want to do it. I would appreciate it. Florida Fish 100 signing out. See ya. Bye.